Hi friends, I am Shweta Goyal and you are watching Easynomics. In today's video, I am going to solve all your queries related to economics optional book list and the pattern of economics exam in the civil services. So let's get started and let's solve all your queries. UPSC conducts civil services examination every year. In this exam, we have three stages: prelims, mains and interview. In the mains exam, every student has to select one optional paper. Actually, optional paper consists of two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. It will be of the same subject as you are going to choose for your optional, and paper 1 and paper 2 both will consist of 250 marks each. So in today's video we will study or simplify the book list for economics optional, both paper 1 and paper 2. So let's start. Suppose you have all these subjects in paper 1. The first subject is microeconomics. As we all are aware about the term microeconomics, it will be the study of individual producer and consumer. So in microeconomics, actually two books are referred. First one is H.L. Ahuja and the second one is Kutsuyanis. You have to read only one books. As per the Topper'S recommendation, people go with H.L. Ahuja. H.L. Ahuja is a very thick book and sometimes it becomes monotonous to read this 1600 pages book. So people go with Kutsuyanis also. But in Kutsuyanis, one major challenge is that it contains many mathematical portion of microeconomics. UPSC usually doesn't ask the mathematical portion of microeconomics, so we can avoid the mathematical parts in Kutsuyanis and we can read it for theoretical aspects. Otherwise, as per Topper'S recommendation, you can read this H.L. Ahuja book. This book is very repetitive. You can make one page note out of every 10 pages you read. So this is very simple book, but you have to refer Google or internet also, because sometimes this go in conflict with your standard books. Okay, so read it as per your rationalization. So refer H.L. Ahuja for microeconomics. The second subject is macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is the study of the whole economy, whole consumer, whole producers. So in macroeconomics, for the basic concepts, if you are new to economics, then you have to first clear your basic concept. After that only you can move to advanced books. So for the basic clearance of topic, you can read Richard T. Freund. Freund was a very good economist and this book is very helpful and very simplified. You can easily understand the topic from here. So first read Freund and then move to H.L. Ahuja for your advanced understanding of the topic, or which is left or which is not covered by Freund, you can refer for that topic from H.L. Ahuja. Actually, H.L. Ahuja will help you to write answers or to frame the answers, and Freund will clear your basic understanding of the topic. So both the books are necessary. Don't read the entire book, only read the topics which are left in Freund. Okay, so these two books are for macroeconomics. Now move to international economics. Actually, there is only one book for international economics. You can refer Salvatore. You can read it from cover to cover, but you can skip some appendices from this book because some appendices are not required, except the appendix covering the topic of offer curve. Offer curve is very relevant in economics examination, economics paper, and this is one of the favorite topic of UPSC, so you cannot afford to ignore this topic. So you can read Salvatore. If you don't have Salvatore, if you have Krugman in your basic college readings, then you can refer this also, but just have a look of the Salvatore also in case you don't miss any topic, because you cannot afford to lose any mark or lose any question, so you need to cover all the topics here. Now move to the growth and development. Actually, in the growth and development, you have to cover all the basic models and all the basic theory parts like Solo model, Romer model, Lewis model. So you have to cover some standard models. You can cover it from internet if you don't find it useful or time consuming. Then you can refer ML Jhingan. Jhingan is a very good book, and on my personal experience, this book is very simplified. You can read it at very simple this book is written in very simple words, and it actually simplifies the topic. So you can refer ML Jhingan. If you don't have Jhingan, you can also refer Thirwal. Actually, many people go for this also, but actually I personally referred the Jhingan. And this for some standard models like Romer, like Lewis, like neoclassical, you can also refer IGNOU study material of Masters in Economics first year. So in first year macroeconomics book of IGNOU, you can find out some basic topics, and this will be very useful because this is written in very simplified way. So you can refer anyone like ML Jhingan, IGNOU and Thirwal. I personally referred the ML Jhingan. So okay, so you can cover this. Now after growth and development, our fifth subject is money and banking. In money and banking, again, you need not buy any separate book for this money and banking. You can go with Freund. From here also you can cover the demand model of demand for money, or you can refer Ahuja. In both the books, all the theories are present, so you can refer any one of these two books. And plus DU reading. Actually, in economic honors 5th semester, we have one reading, money and banking, so you can refer that for clearing your concept regarding the multiplier. Okay, so for clearing the concept multiplier, this will be useful. Otherwise, for basic like demand for money concepts, Freund or Ahuja would be fine. Now move to public finance. For public finance, actually not much question would be asked usually. So for public finance, you can refer Musgrave and H.L. Bhatia. These two books are necessary for covering this topic of public finance. And environment economics also asked in this paper, and because environment is degrading very fast in these days, so this is a very general current affair topic. So you can prepare it from your general environment portion. You don't need to prepare any separate environmental economics. You can refer it in your GS3 also. So this was about the paper 1 of economics optional, and this was the book list that I simplified for you on my personal experience and by following the various blogs of various toppers. In paper 1, we have discussed the book list video. So moving to the sources or book list for paper 2, actually we don't have much resources for this because many questions are asked from the topics which are currently in news. Okay, so first, for the basic understanding of the concept, Topper'S referred two books, that is Uma Kapila and Mishra and Puri. If you are starting from very basic and you don't have any idea, then you can start either with Uma Kapila and Mishra and Puri. As per your topic, you can read one chapter of one topic from both the books. Then you can identify which book you want to read as per the language of the book. This is as per your comfort, but these two books can be referred for various topics. And other than that, this is for your basic. If you have already read Indian economy in your graduation or in your school days, then you don't need to cover all these. Then you can move, if you can read some current affairs, or you can clear some basic topics from these two books. You don't need to read cover to cover. Okay, after that you can have to read RBI monetary policy gives the recommendation in every 4 months, so that is very relevant. After that, the must read here is economic survey. Actually, you have to read the 3 years economic survey, the year in which you are going to give the exam. For example, if I am giving the attempt of 2020, then I have to read the economic survey of 2019-20, 18-19 and 17-18. So you have to read the economic survey of 3 years. That is very important. So and plus Yojana and Kurukshetra for the selective topics. Plus newspaper is very important for this topic because they cover the various recent issues like PDS reforms, etc., and this is very important. So this is the basic book list for paper 1 and paper 2 of economics optional. I have simplified it for you. In our next video I will simplify, or I will tell you the exam pattern of both the papers in economics optional. So all these we will discuss in the next video. Other than that, the most important thing I want to tell you is the next video will also cover the topic covering the subjects and the listing of subtopics of every subjects and with the weightage also. So stay tuned, subscribe my channel for more updates, for more videos. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.